Namaskara, I am Dr. Kishan Chandra. Today again, I want to discuss about the test report of liquid waste decomposer, or you can say waste decomposer. The report I have already enclosed in my last video. It has been tested by the ICR in multiple locations, in multiple their lab, and they have concluded the report in, and there they have mentioned the number of bacteria. So this, the first bacteria, this is Bacillus bacteria. It is present in the waste decomposer. So what is the Bacillus? We all know Bacillus is a small name, but the number of bacteria is very high. All belongs to Bacillus family group. Sorry, it is Bacillus group. Likewise, we have a different titles. If you take a single title, so that title persons, crores of people are present in our India as well as in abroad. So similarly, we called Bacillus is a group. There again, it comes in a small section with family. In family also, lot of members are there, brothers, sisters, father, mother, then uncle, auntie, your all are family members. Likewise, in bacteria also, in family, lot of bacteria are present and they have a different function. It has been identified present in our waste decomposer. So what is this? How it works? How it benefits to us? How it benefits to the plant? And how it benefits to the soil? So this bacteria has a specialty. It survives. Survives means it will not die. Either take it acidic soil or highly alkaline soil. Acidic soil means pH below 6 and pH above 8 is all alkaline soil. We defined it after 7.5, but 8 and above is very high, highly alkaline. So alkaline soil up to pH 11, it survives. It will not die. It will remains live. So it works in ranges of soil, pH either acidic or it is alkaline. Because these bacteria, Bacillus formans bacteria, many bacteria are there, we have put inside in such a way you will get the benefit acidic as well as alkaline. Why we have done it so? Because we are not aware when you are purchasing any liquid waste decomposer, you are going to use in acidic soil or alkaline soil. Because it is an experience I have done in the field. Farmers, they themselves are not aware what type of soil they have. Some who are nearby to the city, they know, but others in remote area, they are not aware. So we have taken care, bacteria we have put inside which give the ranges of soil. So that is the reason when waste decomposer you are using in soil and we are claiming it changes the pH. If you are using in acidic soil, our alkaline bacteria will work. They will give the alkalinity. Alkalinity means we all know. Acidity means just like our acid. Acid means your lemon acid, or amla, that is alkaline. So both the things you will get from this bacteria. This is one part. So you can use this bacteria in ranges of soil. Second thing, people say, lot of discussion, questions, whether this bacteria will survive in the high temperature or not. Always I told you, don't worry, it survives very high. So why it survives very high? Because I have choose the bacteria in such a way which survives in high temperature. In this case, this bacteria survive up to 45 degree temperature, 45 degrees Celsius. And if you go low, up to 10 degree. If it is below, it will sleep. It will not die. It will remain in your soil. But it will not work. Why? When it will work, when temperature will increase. It increase number of factors because temperature is high outside. When you are talking temperature, it is outside. But soil temperature is always less. It is difference when it is very high temperature outside, minimum 5 to 6 degree less in the soil. When very cold, again it will be more in the soil because it is property of soil. And there contains moisture that also protect it. So this bacteria works in highly alkaline, highly acidic soil as well as your in high temperature. In our India, it never goes temperature more than 48. Now it is going 48, 49 up to, but it will survive. So whatever people are confusing you, that's why I am mentioning this point. Don't confused by anyone. Be firm. And I assure you, waste decomposer is a totally different product. No such product is available in the market. So this is the one part. And other use, these bacteria release one type of color that we call pigment, that is reddish type. And this color, where it comes, it is also color is present in the our algae. Mainly algae, red algae, which we found in the sea. Some other parts also, in river also you can see it. So that algae is very useful. That loves by the our fishes, aquatic our animals, and that pigment itself is a very useful. This pigment is known as astaxanthin. Astaxanthin. So this pigment itself is a very good. That is the one reason, if you see, I have put some videos, there I have mentioned my lot of farmers still they are getting lynches and mosses in the drum where they are multiplying liquid waste decomposer. After 6 months, 7 months they have got it, and somewhere they have people got in little stage. So that is the algae, and that you see that is some pink color is there. Without roots it is germinated. Why? Because that is the one reason, this bacteria. Of this your pigment or bacteria has a potential to use in aquatic plant or aquaculture as well as pharmaceuticals. It is well used in pharmaceuticals. Why? Because it releases the enzyme. Pectinase is the enzyme which are released by this bacteria, and that is well used in pharmaceuticals as well as in juice industries. Juice industries are using enzyme that released by this bacteria, and that juice we consume. So when you are consuming this enzyme, we have no side effect. The same thing, when you are feeding to the animals, they get benefits. When you are using it in the pond, aquatic plant or aquatic animals, they get the benefits, or fishes get the benefits. That's why we are recommending use it for the animals in feed as well as in fishes pond. Reason, this enzyme. If you go for purchase of the enzyme, it is not possible to bear. It is very costly. So that natural things you are getting through this bacteria in your system through waste decomposer. So that is the beauty of our, and this pigment is also called carotenoids. It has a multiple use. You can see the website, you will find number of uses. And this also work as an antioxidant. Antioxidant means it protects your body if you are using by the animals. If you are using in the plant, it protects them also. It also repairs your cells. Whatever the damaged cells are there, that is again repaired by this. So that is the use of antioxidant. It controls, it not allow the nematodes. Why? Because its enzyme, this bacteria, works there. But the thing is ki, why we are telling to use this waste decomposer through water again and again? Because we are not aware. When you are using this bacteria, waste decomposer, this bacteria goes in your soil. Actually, when bacteria is present in your soil, per gram 1000 in number, it is no need of putting this type of bacteria. That takes care. Then why we are recommending again and again using this waste decomposer? Because when you are putting chemicals, we are putting pesticides, and sometimes unknowingly we are taking the bio materials from the market that contains toxicity. People are purposefully mixing inside to show the results. Although name is bio, but it contains your urea. It contains your a number of your chemicals which are highly toxic. So that spoils your things. That's why we are telling use every time this liquid waste decomposer with the irrigation. One more thing is there, when you have used the continuously this waste decomposer, there it forms the network, because this bacteria releases your number of enzymes, number of things, and it has a property to make a biofilm, so that when it is biofilm is there, it protects this bacteria. Biofilm, you can say, just like your oil. When we are putting the oil on our skin in the winter season, highly winter season, that also stop our infection. Second thing, it doesn't allow much cold to enter, because that forms the film. Likewise, this bacteria also form the biofilm, which protects this bacteria and other bacteria also for the environment. So it is very good for the environment purpose. So that is the other use. And moreover, as I told, it is also controls the nematodes. But the thing is, only this number of bacteria has to be increased. But when you are using excess chemicals, this bacteria die. But it enzymes is in your field. That works. This bacteria, although it is a tolerance of some of the chemicals which has no effect, recommended dose, whatever recommended, it has no effect. But even then, you have to take care, because limited dose, recommended dose has not much side effect. That I have already done the experiment and seen it. So, this bacteria, when you are using in your field, your multiple benefits comes. Soil improvement, water improvement, plant physiology, plant health, plant disease control, and many others. So that's why this bacteria has been kept in liquid waste decomposer. Now here comes why liquid waste decomposer, because liquid waste decomposer contains in live form, and that release your enzyme which is present in your bottle itself. So when you are going for testing, you will certainly find this enzyme, and this enzyme is required very minute, in very ppm, 0.0001. So very few, just simple touch, in micro you can say form, but results are magical results. So that gives better your flowering, also helps your fruit size. So this is a specialty of this bacteria, which has been identified by our ICR scientist, and results you are seeing it. Animal results you have seen, then your fishes people has, I have put lot of your videos. So multiple use is there, and here waste decomposer which contains very high your bacteria, it is a one of them. In future I will again tell you what are the, whatever the name has been given, identified by, they are able to identify this much only. It is lot. That's why I am telling no laboratory is capable to do all the testing. It took very hard time. I tell you how it comes, this bacteria. I got lot of bacillus bacteria. I put purposefully, that time I was posted in Bangalore, I put purposefully this bacteria in outside, on the top of the roof. Years to years. Lot of bacteria had died, then again I have taken it out. Again it has died, again I have taken. So it is continuous process. Lot of my staff was involved. Some of are very honest, and they have cooperated to do the work. But mainly basically all the lab work done by me only, because I know what I am doing, what I am handling it. And you know, always when you do any work, so people has some interest, some people have no interest. So likewise, but this bacteria has been well tested. Why I am telling you how it is got? It is isolated from our India only, from Bangalore, and it has got number of tests. Acid test, alkaline test, your this temperature test. So it is total long process. Then it comes the bacteria. You can claim any bacteria, but that is not sure it will work in the field. Lot of people are selling bacteria and telling it in one institutes, government institutes, but their strain bacteria failed in the field. It is hard fact. So it is a continuous work, and that is the reason people are making gel form, and it is banned. We are not able to maintain the quality because it is not at all possible. Without your personal attention, it is not possible at all. In the other institutes, heads are sitting in the room, their worker are doing the work in the field. They are handling all the bacteria, they are handling all. That is the misuse. And that is the reason people are not able to ensure the quality. You take the one bacteria, hardly 20% labs or qualified person are able to multiply in proper way. Not only one time, many times. It is a hard fact. Getting bacteria is one part. Multiplication is tough part. Maintenance is again tough. And multiplying, giving the result, maintaining the quality is again toughest job. What people are telling, this you do, that you do, mix it there, all only verbal things. Because I am working continuously, still I am concentrating myself to see the things, to do the in home. I am keeping this all things, doing some small work. So it is a continuous process, and your devotion that give you the product. Again, to showing these things only, you can also do it. Pay the attention, give the good quality to the farmers, so that you live in honor and get satisfaction when it works in the field. Thank you very much.